good member from the 20th District, Representative Abbarno.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I rise in opposition of this conference report. Sadly, this is not the bipartisan support bill that we would like to see, one that we were working on compromise. This is not it. And in reality, I think this is more dangerous than doing nothing, Madam Speaker. While it does create a gross misdemeanor, not the gross misdemeanor most would think of. In most cases where there's a deferred prosecution or diversion, someone who is alleged to commit a crime stipulates. This is a case where none of that ever happens. An individual can play gamesmanship with the system, wait it out until witnesses and evidence is stale, and sadly continue to go through this cycle of the judicial process. What's even more troubling, Madam Speaker, is the fact that the state is going to, in this policy, preempt local governments from passing local restrictions on paraphernalia. Therefore, Madam Speaker, there could be an organization sanctioned by the state coming into my neighborhood, next to my school, to pass out syringes, smoking devices, and so many other dangerous items that perpetuates the drug abuse, perpetuates this cycle that we're trying to stop. That's what this policy does. It establishes health engagement hubs that are affiliated with syringe service programs that allow for minors to be there, unattended minors. There's no restriction. This isn't about best practice. This is not the best practice. This is not evidence-based, and this is not data-driven to allow minors to be in these hubs around needle exchanges and drug use. In addition, it creates recovery residences that allow for people who are currently using to be in the same room, maybe in a bed next to someone who's trying to recover. That's not best practices. That's not evidence-based. That's not based on the data. To allow someone who's trying to get their life cleaned and straight next to someone who's continuing to use. This policy also removes the requirement to notify a local government when you're citing a treatment facility of this type in the community. This takes away all local control. It doesn't share the values of me, my community, or the state of Washington, and I'd ask for a no vote.